Namaste, Namaste, good evening, Sat Sri Akal, Adab, and welcome to my live session. Today I'm going to talk about how to cure any kind of headache or back pain very easily. Most of us, when are busy in our schedule, we don't get to exercise. And Normally you get this pressure on your head that somebody in your house, कोई ना कोई आपके घर में आपको nag करेगा, or somebody will keep telling you you must exercise, you should do this exercise, you should do that exercises. But a lot of people don't have a habit of exercising. So now what to do? When you don't have a habit of exercising, you tend to normally forget. It's not that an important thing for you on your mind. You don't put that in your priority list that you need to exercise. So I'm going to just tell you simple movements. What is most important to maintain your basic fitness? Now, before I come to the actual topic, before I tell you or share with you what are the easy way of curing headache or a migraine pain, a migraine headache or a normal headache, or back pain caused due to sitting for longer hours on a chair working non-stop, and your focus is completely in your laptop or your whatever work you are doing. Before I come to that, there is an introduction that I'd like to give. Now that most of the people are getting to know about all this drug mafia and a drug racket happening in Hindi film industry, so-called Bollywood, and the top-notch actors are consuming it. To my knowledge, why do they do that is basically, now obviously I will not be able to provide you evidence straight away showing you some sort of paper or some sort of lab test done to prove this point that they consume drugs only to look good, so that they are lean and thin, so that they do not gain weight. Because this body of human body, it changes time to time. Now I used to be, before I can say before 2010, I used to be very lean and thin. I used to be so thin that some of my friends used to always be talking about my abs, and you don't have a paunch or a belly or this or that, and you're so thin, and will you ever be able to put on weight? I know many used to comment that, will you ever put on weight on yourself? And after that, my body suddenly started changing, apparently for no reason. I always had some or the other hormonal issues from age 15, but that was never the cause for weight gain. Normally girls have this PCOD problem, and that's the cause of the weight gain, but I never had issues of weight gain. My issues of weight gain actually started after 2010, and it happened so that I used to be a dancer, and from a very very young age, I think I may have started to dance from age 4 or 5, and from a very young age I was very active in sports, into dancing. I used to teach dance, I used to teach yoga. I remember the first time I ever taught somebody a Surya Namaskar, a person double my age, was when I was in 8th standard. Yes, when I was 11 years old. That is the first time I ever taught a yoga asana. So my point here is that drugs is, it has an element that does not make you feel hungry. Okay, you lose your sort of appetite, and you don't eat food, and when you obviously don't consume food like normal people, like normal middle class people do, and even if they eat less, I know a lot of Jain women, a lot of Gujarati women who are pure vegetarians, and they tend to eat very less, And not just in vegetarian, even in non-vegetarian, people tend to eat very less, but they still have obese body. And a lot of them do a lot of exercises. They are very, very active in their household, the way they run their houses, and yet they are not able to shed weight. Why am I boring you with all the stories? For you to understand that it's time for you to wake up and realize that the real world does not consist of a certain shape, and the real world needs to understand, I repeat loud, needs to understand that we need to accept ourselves the way we are, do the right things, and do not expect to be, or do not get obsessed behind something by taking some shortcut. Like, of course you should not be consuming drugs to reduce weight, and because that's the prime reason why actresses consume it, because they do not want to gain weight, because it tends to lose the appetite. So they tend to eat certain multivitamins or the right sort of food which is less in quantity and gives them adequate health, at the same time keeps them very lean and thin, because they need to stay in the business to mint money. Till the time they look good, they are going to be like a product to gamble on. Like big companies will be investing on them only on the basis of their looks. And who's responsible for that? Well, the masses tend to choose the prettiest one, the good looking ones, and not the obese ones, right? Because the masses need to change their mindset. Masses need to understand what is realistic and accept what is realism. So in realistically, don't get obsessed in losing your weight. Realistically, do what the right things are. Be active in your lifestyle. Be free from all the stress and tension. Do not expect yourself to be 0 size or 2 size or -2 or -3. Don't go for all that. Don't fall for all that. Try to be happy with yourself the way you are. Accept yourself the way you are. Become emotionally independent, which I have stressed on again and again. This is the basic way or basic method to get rid of any kind of headache that you have. Now, I'll tell you the reason. I have been having a very severe headache since morning today, and that is the reason why I'm taking this session to share with you how I got rid of this very, very severe headache that I got as soon as I woke up this morning. Now, I normally have a history of migraine headache. Okay, and it's been there for more than 15 years, I guess. And I never take any antibiotics, any pills. Okay, I am always and always only reliable on certain mild neck exercises, which I have shared in my videos before. Neck exercises is easiest way and the most effective way for me to get rid of the most dreadful headache, that is a migraine headache. And other than that, I think I take rest if my body is demanding rest. I don't care whatever work is on priority. If my body is asking for rest, screaming for rest, I will take rest. Some people cannot afford to take rest. They can actually try psychological, mental and a physical technique, which is you can do pranayam. You can, whatever work you are involved in, indulged in, you can just calm your head down. First, stop stressing, stop all the negative talks inside your head that this one is that one is this, nobody cares for me, nobody is concerned about me, all the burden is on me. All these negative talks you need to get free of. Second of all, start breathing out deep. Exhale more long, make it more prolonged. The more you exhale, the more you will make room for oxygen to enter your lungs and expand your lung capacity by doing pranayam. The more you exhale, the more you will inhale, and that will expand the lung capacity. And do that in periods. Just don't do it right after your meals, after eating anything. And other than that, you can just give more positive strokes to yourself. If you believe in God, surrender to God, understand that this world is just, life is like a game. You just have to play your part. Don't take all the stress and burden about the consequences and the outcome. He is there to take care of everything. He will give you everything on the right time. Just don't stress yourself. Just enjoy what you are doing at any present moment of time, whether it is washing clothes, whether it is washing utensils, whether it is any kind of thing. Learn to enjoy yourself. If a work is worth doing, do it well, or else don't do it. Okay? If you know that you have to do some work, might as well be happy in it. Be happy in the moment. Why? Because it is important for you. Don't make it important for someone else. It is important for you, so you be happy. This is your life. You need to take care of yourself. So you be happy. Keep yourself on priority, and you are precious. Understand that your health is precious. You are precious. If something happens to you, no one is going to take care of you the way you can take care of yourself. So be most loving and caring to yourself. Don't be selfish. It is what we are seeing these days on media, that it is the cause of me first and selfishness, why people are grouping up and ganging up and not raising their voices for the right causes and the right reasons, and are quiet when needed to speak, and are speaking when defending for the wrong things. That's why don't be selfish, be caring for yourself. Okay? There's a difference between taking care of yourself and being completely selfish. That's not good for your health. Alright, so now I'll come to the neck exercises. So for example, I was having a headache here. Okay, this is a migraine headache, so it is only on one side of the head. Okay, now the head has two hemispheres, the right hemisphere and the left hemisphere. Obviously it will be showing you mirror reflection. So when I have headache here, so it's kind of heavy. So if I tilt my head on this side, it's kind of it's gonna grow the pain more on this side. So what will I do? I will drop the head. So this is a natural thing that I have to follow. What I'm doing is I'm dropping the head completely, tilting the head completely on the opposite side, feeling the stretch coming. Okay, I feel the stretch, and the pain keeps growing. Now when the pain keeps growing, that means it's going to give you relief. So it is calling for your attention loud. Okay, whenever there is pain in any part of the body, it is calling for your attention loud. Please give it your attention. Anything that screams at you, it means it's demanding your attention. So your body is first. That's the first thing you need to take care of. So whenever there is pain, any part of your body, attend to it. Close your eyes, and just like your child is throwing tantrums at you, or your best friend is throwing tantrums at you, and it's constantly fighting with you. What is he doing? He's calling for your attention. So you have to listen patiently. What is it trying to tell you? It's the same thing with your body here. If it's screaming out loud, pain, pain, pain. So I tilt my head on this side, and do it as many times as you want, till the time you get rid of this pain. And you keep saying in your mind, I'm free from all the burden. I have no issues in the universe. I have no problems with anybody. I love myself. I love my life. I thank universe for every single day, every single moment, every single breath, every single beautiful thing I have in my life. When I keep doing that repetitively, you will start seeing the healing effect in your body, and you can get rid of any goddamn pain, not just the headache, not just the back pain, but any headache. Okay, of course, except for back and head, other kind of pain, if there is any pain in the ankle or any pain in the leg region, of course it could be because of some other reasons. It will not easily solve by doing these kind of affirmations. It will be there will be various other methods required to solve those problems. But head is generally connected with the brain, and brain is connected with the thoughts. And if you try to convert the negative thoughts into positive thoughts, it's going to impact strongly. Okay, so try that next time. Try to just get disconnected completely from all thoughts. I have no issues in the universe, I have no issues in the world. People can be whoever they want to be, whoever wants to do whatever with their life. I don't really care. I care about myself. I need to be happy. I am blessed. I am grateful to the universe for all the gifts that I have got. And you keep saying that repetitively, you keep releasing all the negative energy. I am not going to hold back anything. I'm not going to mind. I'm going to mind my own business. I'm not going to mind someone else's business, who is doing what with their life. That's their problem. It's not my problem anymore. I keep repeating that. I keep disconnecting myself from others' karma, others' consequences. I don't care at all, and I start healing myself. I start healing myself. I think of no revenge. I think of no bad things about anyone. I think I don't give any negative talks to anyone, because any negative statement made in your mind, in your words, for someone else is going to all come back to you. So save yourself from doing that. Heal your body. Let your body get healed. Let your mind get healed. Let your life get healed. Focus only and only on healing yourself. And I'm going to show you a very easy movement what you can do with your back whenever you get up from your chair and you face a back pain. So all you can do is, so you keep your hands free. Alright, I'm going to show you from the side. Alright, so watch the movement. You start from here. Okay, you start moving your hands. Now I'm twisting. Okay, I'm twisting the spine. It's basically the spine that I'm focused on. I start my hands from down here. Slowly the hands come up. So now I'm focused on the midsection of my spine. Then I'm going up. You see my hands? Pushing the elbows and going up. Taking my hands further up. Keep moving the hands, keep moving the neck. This is basically giving twist in your entire spine. Okay? And activating all the dormant muscles of your back are getting activated with this hand movement. Going from down to up and up to down. And don't jerk yourself, don't force yourself, do it playfully, okay? You feel the stretch, you keep breathing, focus on your breath, do it playfully. The reason I have been having headache is because of the dull weather in Mumbai. It's been raining a lot and we haven't experienced sun at all. So I'm getting rid of a lot of fatigue and stress in this part, in this region, in the lower back, and it's moving upwards by this movement. So you keep doing this movement. You can always go to the restroom, washroom, and do this kind of movement and get rid of any back pain, and not just in the center, the vertebral column, but even on the sides. Whenever people complain my hips are hurting or lower back pain, you can get rid of this pain very easily by just doing this movement. What is most important than getting obsessed by doing exercise in the gym? That is why I never promoted that to exercise you need to spend a lot of money and go to gym. Okay, gym memberships are very expensive, and then it becomes a fashion to be associated with a very expensive gym, a very international gym, etc., etc. Why do we do all this when it is so simple to maintain your fitness? Everybody does not have to have biceps and triceps and abs and this and that to show off. All you need to have is a sound mind and a sound body. Okay, you need to feel good to look good. You don't have to show off to look good. You never focus on others, that others approve of me. Whatever I am, I'm never obsessed of exercises. For sometimes, I'm going to tell you very honestly, sometimes for days I do not exercise. Why? Because I know that I know how to balance myself. I don't get obsessed behind anything. For me, what is fitness is this. This needs to be in the right place, so that is being fit. After that, everything else is taken care of. Everything else is smooth. Nothing needs more stress to work on. So try this back exercise, try the neck exercises. You keep rotating your neck more often, and you can get rid of any kind of headache. And if you still don't, please do write to me, ask me questions. I will be happy to answer your questions, and any kind of other aches and pains in your body, you are more than welcome to ask me, and I shall address those concerns in my videos as well. Thank you very much for signing online, and I wish you a very good evening. Take very good care of yourselves. Stay happy, stay smiling, stay positive. I love you all. Namaste.